When I'm asked what is love, a whole file opens up of different potential meanings, different layers. And I would say the special thing how we work with it in Love School and in Tamara and in the culture we want to build is that it is a very comprehensive life system. And I would say love, you could say, is the attraction of different things to each other, different people to each other. I could also say life and particles to each other, like a very general definition. And that creates cohesion between everything. And with such a vast definition, you will notice immediately this is way more comprehensive than we usually think of my emotional state, whether I like this or I love this. And for me, this distinction is really important. There is an emotional component to love, but I think part of the trouble we are in is that we have lost all the other dimensions of love except the emotional one. So I would say that love is really the life power that brings people, things, and beings to each other in attention and care, with interest and curiosity. And we talk about it often as a life system and its own logic, because there is a way, and I hope everybody has these moments where you look into life and it all makes perfect sense in harmony and in a positive way. And not in a blind way that the negative things don't exist, but they all make sense all of a sudden because of this cohesion and this different logic of life, how they relate, how even things that might seem negative or people that come towards us and we reject them end up in a much larger loop, lead us towards healing and deeper insight. So I understand that the universe and life itself is actually a loving process. And our too small a definition of love leads us often to a too small a definition of self. And then two small little things want to relate to each other in love. And surprise, surprise, what comes out is an emotional battle more than love and attraction and support. I would also say love is a natural impulse to support something. When I love, I want to support. And the beginning point is beyond conditions. And I don't mean to preach unconditional love in an altruistic sense, but love itself is beyond condition. Might be one of the places where I say the Bible is right, the Old Testament, where it says love is beyond greed, beyond condition, beyond wanting, beyond beauty. There's something very universal and eternal in love.